Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about a simple but important concept, and that is the concept of caching variables. So I have here three variables. These are all transforms and they're all set up slightly differently. I've got a public one, a serialized field private one, and a private one. When a variable is public, this means any script can access it. So if I go to my inspector, you can see that I have access to my public transform variable, and I can drag in a transform to it if I wish. If a variable is serialized but private, it is also visible in the inspector, but it still has all the goodness that private variables have, and only the script can change it. So these we can drag directly in. However, if you just have a private variable, you can't drag it in. So what do? You have to set it equal to a this.gameObject call inside of your start function. So as soon as you press play, the computer is gonna go through. It's going to take whatever game object the script is attached to, find its transform component, and save it as my variable. The advantage to this is you only have to do it once. So the way find object works is it looks at every object in the scene, checks their tag or checks a component on them, and finds the one that matches and returns it. That's expensive because it has to look at everything. So ideally, you only want to do that as few times as possible. Here's an example using camera.main. So if I make this variable equal to my camera's transform, the normal way you would do that would be camera.main.transform. This camera.main call, however, is a find object with tag call. So it's going to look through our project. It's going to find whatever object is tagged main camera. By default, the camera you start off with in your scene is always tagged main camera. That's perfectly fine. The issue is that it's doing this every frame. So every frame, it has to go through every object in my scene and then return the one with the main camera. It's a lot more efficient to create a variable that's private called myCamera, set it equal to camera.main, and then inside of my update, just reference that variable. Here I do my find object of type call, but here I already know what my variable is equal to. I don't have to go look that up again. So I can just access the variable on my script and then access this transform. It's a lot more efficient. I hope that explained the concept well. Comment below if you have any more questions about this. Hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I will see you in the next one.